We're here on Madison HD Sportsnet, presented by the JMU Alumni Association, with head men's tennis coach Steve Secord as we announce the spring schedule for the Dukes. Coach, you'll start the season off on January 17th with a trip to Virginia Tech. Why did you pick that as the starting point for your spring slate?
We always try to get teams like Virginia Tech, nationally ranked, highly ranked in our region, and a lot of it's just between their schedule, our schedule, when we can get it going. And we've been playing them a little later, but I think it's a great one to get us going, kind of a good barometer where we are, and we've got nothing to lose. We're going to go in there and play at the best of our ability, but it's win or lose, kind of see where we are and bring a lot of positives out of it. So,
a few weeks later, you actually travel to Penn State, who's also perennially a pretty top-ranked team in the region and nationally. What's the thought process behind trying to get those teams on your schedule, and especially early in the year?
It's great. Like I said, it gives us a barometer where we are, but also it gives not only as a team to compare ourselves and see where we are in the region, but gives some of the individual. They've got guys that are nationally ranked individually. It gives some of our players opportunities to, it's a computer system like so many other things, get those points. But also ultimately get us ready to compete in our conference. I've never kind of shied away from or padded the schedule trying to, just go after wins. I want to push the guys. I want to get them, elevating their game and want to play the better teams. So.
Speaking of the conference, this year it'll again be a new look conference as Elon joins the lineup of opponents. How does the constantly changing kind of conference schedule impact your scheduling and how you prepare your team?
Yeah, it is a little different. Elon's a great program. They won the Southern Conference last year, upset Duke, who I think was top 10 at the time. So they can play. They are a good team. I don't know with a lot of the other sports how they are comparatively, but it was a good ad tennis-wise. It's making us stronger. College of Charleston was the same way. They're a very strong team. They're in the South, and it's sometimes tough recruiting against the warm weather and the sunshine. But it's like I said, I look at it as a challenge. The guys like playing high-level players, and that's the only way they're really going to get better. So. It makes the scheduling a little bit interesting. Our who's going to be where or whatever. But we go ahead and do it, and they're on the schedule, and we're excited to go back down there. It's a great facility, great atmosphere, and we've got College of Charleston coming here this year. Which is great. It's a long trip, but it's just good matches all around.
Speaking of College of Charleston coming to Harrisonburg, you actually aren't able to start your home schedule until the beginning of March, which is nearly 7 weeks into your season.
Right.
How difficult is that, having to travel so much at the early part of the spring?
Yeah, it's tough. I don't even know what our home record is. We haven't had a whole lot, but we usually do pretty well at home. And the guys get excited. They're proud to play at home and represent the school. But it is tough being on the road. I think last year at one point we had been on 5 different surfaces in like an 8-day period, and that takes some adjustments. But we look at every match opportunity as an opportunity to compete and get better and try to prove ourselves and put those kind of things that we can't control aside until we can get an indoor facility either on campus or in town. It makes scheduling those matches in January and February difficult. We just don't have the facility right now, and we do what we can. We are in the best shape we can be in, and best playing shape that we can be in, match toughness, and just like I said, control the things that we're able to control.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us, and good luck this spring.
All right, thanks.